The past year has been a really challenging one for Greater Manchester Police, with a huge amount of change taking place and budgets being stretched. We've continued to make a difference both in cutting crime and increasing public confidence. Between April 2010 and March 2011, we saw the number of victims of crime reduce by 20,000, which is an 8% reduction in crime. We saw burglary down by 8%, vehicle crime down by 21%, and the number of casualties on our roads reduced by 4%. And we answered 96% of the 41,999 calls within 10 seconds. We deal with around 3,000 calls for help each day. In the past year, this included 19,647 cases where people go missing and 74,544 domestic-related incidents. And we have seen continued improvements in how people feel about where they live, with fewer people perceiving high levels of antisocial behaviour and drug dealing, and more people feeling they have a say about where they live. That's what people are telling our neighbourhood policing teams in local surveys. This has only been possible with the support of local people, work with partner agencies, and the hard work of the men and women of Greater Manchester Police. During 2010 and early 2011, we've continued to invest in neighbourhood policing, making officers more accessible and developing the role of the police community support officers. We're also boosting that with additional special constables and hopefully more volunteers. We've also introduced customer service desks to keep people updated about the progress on their case. These neighbourhood teams are the cornerstone of making Greater Manchester safer. They are your officers, listening to your views and tackling the issues that matter to you and your community. Providing greater access to local teams is important for Greater Manchester Police. We want to ensure people can contact their local officer, get access to the information they want, and feel able to contribute to keeping their community safe. After we gave people the chance to see a day in the life of GMP by publicising all the calls we received in 24 hours using Twitter, we are now using social networks to communicate across neighbourhoods. You can also find out about your local police meetings through the GMP website, social networks and local newspapers. But there are real financial challenges for all of us, including GMP. The situation means we need to reduce the budget by £134 million over 4 years. We've already started to look at how we can be more efficient and have made savings from our headquarters support functions. This work will continue, and at the heart will be putting our efforts where they can have the most impact. We recognise these challenges, but they are not going to stop us bringing criminals to account or reducing crime and improving satisfaction. We've been making criminals pay by taking money and property from them under the proceeds of crime legislation. In the 12 months to March 2011, more than £2.5 million in cash was seized, and much of it has been used to support neighbourhood initiatives. Serious and organised criminals may not seem a priority for communities, but they can have a significant impact on neighbourhoods. Their activities affect our communities, and dismantling their networks is essential. We continue to have great success in tackling serious and organised crime, and also in tackling gun crime. The work of the Excalibur officers has meant that gun crime has been reduced by 29%, and many people have been put behind bars for gun and serious crimes. The annual report is an opportunity to reflect on what has been achieved, as well as recognise the challenges ahead. To find out what the policing priorities are for 2011 and 2012, go to the GMP website at www.gmp.police.uk. We've had some significant achievements in the 12 months to March 2011 and have been making a difference to communities. This is the work that continues to make Greater Manchester safer for us all.